Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to Victoria 2 Pop Demand Mode. We are in the wonderful, glorious empire of Don Carlos de Bourbon, the Spanish Carlist Empire. So, in the last episode we did something very unusual for our sessions here with the Carlist Spain, that is changing the ruling party. So we appointed a new party to form a government. That is the Unión Liberal. It's called Unión Liberal, the new party. It is slightly different from the previous party that we had since the beginning of the game, Comunión Apostólicos. And the differences are that this one is not so extremist in terms of war policy, so it's pro-military but not jingoist. Also, the same for religious policy. Is secularized. It means that also other religions are accepted, not only the official state religion. Then we have limited citizenship. So, in case one day we will allow our people to vote, also cultures that are accepted but are not the primary culture in Spain will be allowed to vote. And then state capitalism is exactly the same, so we have control over the industries in our nation. And by the way, right now we are trying to build a fleet of steam transports so that we can easily move our troops from one place to another. The problem is that not many factories in the world are producing these components that we need. So the only two countries that have a shipyard for these kind of ships are the UK and France, and right now they are building these ships for themselves. So we cannot buy the ships from them right now. So I would like to build these ships, but in order to do that, we need a technology that is over here. So the mechanization is necessary. Mechanical production is necessary to allow us to then build steamer convoys by ourselves. So, just as soon as we finish this research here for the new rifles, we will do mechanical production, because it's really an emergency. Also because in the last episode we waged war on the two Sicilies. We are helped in theory by Portugal. We are supported by Portugal and Prussia. But I don't know if they can reach the two Sicilies, and we cannot, because we don't have the ships. So it was a crazy war. Maybe another decision that was crazy was to change the party, because it increased the militancy of 2 points, which is a lot. Now we risk other revolts. I was expecting them to disappear, because I put a party that is more friendly with them. But no, they really want us to become a democracy and not an absolute monarchy. And this is something we cannot do. So we might lose Puerto Rico, guys. It's terrible, but we don't have the ships right now to take back Puerto Rico from the rebels. Unless France and the UK decides to sell us the ships. But they have the priority, of course, because they are the producer. So, as I said, mechanical production as soon as possible. Then let's see what's the chance of developing the research that will allow us to take the African continent. I don't even see it in the list of the possible inventions. Interesting. So, there should be, even if it's not written here, there should be a chance of being allowed to explore the African continent here. Where is the source of the Nile? We want to find the source of the river, right? Yes. We should outfit an expedition. The Royal Geographic Society has announced that an award will be presented to the first explorer who determines the source of the Nile. I want to do that. Let's invest as much as we can. Why Brunei is asking us military access? But we can give them anyway. Oh, I see why. The Netherlands are attacking Kalimantan. Actually, I forgot to take this place. Can we do it very, very quickly? 44 days. Do they actually have an army here to invade Kalimantan? Because if they don't... Oh no. Constitutional Convention. With the new government firmly in control in our country, they feel that now is time for a constitutional convention. Everyone's views, well, at least everyone who truly matters, will be represented in this new gathering to shape the path of our nation. Oh, political reform selected appointed. So, which means what? This. Oh, no. So it won't be just the ruling party to have seats in the upper house, but basically everyone. Well, not really. Aristocrats or capitalists have been assigned seats in the upper house by the leader of the country. So rich only. Which means our population, so the ideology of our population is pretty much conservative. But if we just select, if we deselect all and we select only the few capitalists that we have and the aristocrats that we have, they're even more conservative. So yeah, this would be the shape of the upper house very soon. Okay. Hold on. What war is this? The Austrian-Prussian Brothers War, again. Oh my lordy. Prussia is now at war against Austria and Russia. So, although Prussia might be more powerful of Austria, but it doesn't even seem the case. It doesn't even seem the case. Russia is much more powerful. I don't want to go into this war. It's a lost cause. I will lose the alliance with Prussia and maybe also some prestige. Yeah, 1 point of prestige and bye-bye alliance with Russia. But I really didn't want to start this war. And they are still at war with the two Sicilies, by the way. Any chance that we're building the ships? No. Not at all. What is... we can still change this, actually. But no, I don't want to do it. We could go back to our old policy. Because the upper house is still full of reactionaries that can change everything. But we don't want to do it because it would increase the militancy. Oh, now the militancy is very low. Good. People are happy about the change that we have done in the government. Very good. So are the... Okay, let's do this. Justify war. Establish protectorate. 44 days. Hopefully no one will discover us. Civil violence. Intervene immediately. Intervene eventually. No, intervene immediately. So let's take our troops from here. Because we can take this territory before the Netherlands do it. And that would be good, because it has precious metal. I just forgot. Oh, Egyptian tomb discovered. Our archaeological excavation team working in the Valley of the Kings in Egypt has discovered a tomb from the 18th dynasty. Okay. The tomb is rectangular and divided into upper and lower pillared sections, with a royal sarcophagus located in the lower section. This fantastic discovery has made our Egyptological department the talk of the historically aware Europe. It's fantastic. We are gaining prestige and research points. Oh, we got a lot of infamy for our war justification. Well, that's a shame. So let's see. For now, Prussia is winning the war for some reason. They are winning some battle. But they are gonna lose. There is no way that they win. So let's see if we can take that territory before the Netherlands. And now we have a new upper house, completely different from before. And as I said before, we have 53% of conservatives, so mainly conservatives. And then different liberal party. We have the liberals, we have the anarcho-liberals, the social liberals, just few socialists and some reactionaries. So consider that just 3.5% of the people now are reactionary in the upper house. Before it was 100% just because our king wanted it. Interesting. So very soon we could even be able, if we want to, and I don't know if we want to, oh, we could have an alliance with the Ottoman Empire. That sounds good. Maybe. Yeah, why not? I will ask them to join our war against Sicily. If they accept, I'm happy. Yeah. Take Sicily for me, please, guys. I cannot do it. I'm too busy. And I don't have ships. So it's interesting to see how many countries want to have an alliance with us. That's very good. Also because we must be prepared for our war against England. Let's take this territory as soon as possible. The Netherlands will lose. Yeah, we should arrive first. So now, do we have still many rebels? Well, we have some people, just few Christinos, just really a small number of Christinos. We have Vietnamese patriots. They are very numerous. You want access? No, of course not. You will never have military access from me. Well, we have a good amount of soldiers here to protect our colony. Good, mechanical production. Now we have a chance of building, of inventing the shipyard for the steamer transports that we need. Now, I would say that we go with this technology that is quite easy to develop because it's very old. I mean, it will be ready in just a few months, in November, and we are in April. I don't want to do the math. So it's very good. Then, always, good relations with the US. I want it. With France is already very good. Prussia, unfortunately, we had good relations, but after the decision of not joining the war, they're not very happy now. Ottoman Empire is going to the two Sicilies. I'm very happy, but they need to send more men if they want to win. Our troops are getting better, which is also a good thing. Is somebody starting? Oh, we can start attacking this country here that has some interesting resources. It has iron and timber. Can we just walk here? No, because we need to... Okay, let's send our ships. Ooh, the Ottomans are also fighting here. We can join them. And then I will try to take that country. Yeah, let's join them. I don't know why they wanted to join us in this war. I really don't know. They will not gain anything, I suppose. But they are helping us a lot. Fédération Régionale has been formed. Fédération Régionale. Ah, it's a communist party. Now we have not only the socialist, but also the communist party. New discovery, we increase the production of fruit and grain. Nice. Very nice. And Puerto Rico is still under siege. Woo, look at this! Two Sicilies. Send an army here, in America. We should win this fight. We are double, and we have artillery, while they do not have any artillery. They just have infantry. So even if the terrain is not great, because we are crossing a river, Christina discovered, very good, we should win. And this will increase the speed of the final victory against the Two Sicilies. So they will pay 25% of their income to us after winning this war. Also, Portugal is now in Sicily. Very nice. Yeah, the UK. Oh, we have maybe a problem with our clergymen. Too many clergymen here in Cuba. I would say that we make Cuba a protectorate. Or better, a colony, because before it was a protectorate, now it's a colony. We can remove this from Cuba, and let's spread culture in these regions. Yeah, oh my god, these regions are terrible. 0. Oh no, sorry, select all. It's 1.3, okay. It was too strange to have 0 clergymen. Now it makes more sense. So, we are ready to annex Kalimantan. Very good. Very good. And what about the countries in our sphere of influence? I want to decrease the relations that they have, the opinion that they have of the UK. Let's do this. It's now cordial. Good. Finally, we can build the ships by ourselves. Okay, where? Let's say Valencia. Let's do it. What are the... Oh no! They require these things, mechanical components. And we do not produce mechanical components. Are they in high demand? In high demand, of course. And the producers are probably France and the UK and Prussia. Well, let's do it anyway. Let's be prepared for the future. Yeah. Okay, the Two Sicilies are ready to accept our peace offer. Let's proceed. We are now at peace. That's not for a long time, because I want to take this, Loango, as soon as possible. We're building a huge colonial empire. So now we will gain some money from the Two Sicilies, which is something that I like. They will hate us forever, unless they have a rebellion and my relative becomes king again. Immigrant riots. Riots have broken out in one of our province's immigrant communities. While formerly citizens, many immigrants feel that the state does not accord them proper recognition and that they have not the same opportunities as proper nationals. A police matter at worst. Okay, so we don't care. Let us listen to their grievances. Oof. Yeah, I want them to lose militancy and gain consciousness. Let's listen to them. So, are the ships arrived? No, not yet, but very soon. We can take back these ships. What are you doing here? Oof. Okay, this is the last war, guys. I know that I told this already, that I said this already, but really, we have too much infamy now. It's not a good thing, not at all. So for now, we do this war against Loango. Is the name correct? Loango, yeah. And then we stop for a while. We do the goodbye. Ooh, Russia and Austria are losing against Prussia. The war that I didn't join because I said, oh, there is no chance of winning. Prussia is actually winning. Incredible. The Calambo incident. What is Calambo? Calambo. It doesn't exist. Okay. News has arrived in Madrid regarding an incident in Peru. Peru. Okay. What's the matter? According to reports, a fight broke out between two Spanish nationals and a much larger group of locals. One of the Spaniards was killed. This would be nothing more than a local matter had the event not come to the attention of a Spanish admiral, who subsequently demanded the Peruvian government issue a full apology to Spain. Predictably, they have refused. Really? Peru, you're so small. This is a direct challenge to Spanish authority from a former colony. If we do not react in kind, we will lose a great deal of credibility. Perhaps now is it time to reset our authority over Peru? Cutting them down to size may force them to submit to our rule as a vassal. There is no point in pursuing the matter, we lose a lot of prestige. Oh, we lose prestige anyway. Peru must be brought into line. Influence with Peru will change -200. All popes in Carlist Spain, when in Spanish, will become more in favor of jingoism. And Carlist Spain changed by relations with Carlist Spain changed by 50. Gain make puppet causes belly on Peru. And automatically declare war on Peru. It has so many friends. It's friendly with Argentina, Bolivia. It's allied, sorry, not friendly, allied with Argentina, Bolivia, Colombia, Venezuela. I don't know if it's a war that we can win. We could, but not just with this army. And anyway, how do I even arrive there? There is no Panama Canal. I cannot cross the Colombian territory because, of course, they don't like us since we have two of their regions. So it's impossible. I mean, I could declare war, but I cannot fight it. And I doubt that Portugal and the Ottoman Empire will join me in this thing. So I would say that for this time we let it go. Is Spanish? All popes in Carlist Spain where is Spanish will gain 2 militancy. So all the Spanish people will gain militancy. But become 5% more in favor of pacifism. This event is really terrible. I hate this admiral that did this. But I will let it go. Ah, that's so bad. You bastards. Hold on. We had a navy here. I just didn't see it. Crisis in Antioquia. Damn. Let's see if somebody supports the US again. The US are supporting the Colombians. We are so friendly, guys. France, you have to support us. And Belgium too, please. Seek influence. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Oh my god. Bad things are happening right now, guys. France, will you support us? Not really. Not really, no. They have a better political consideration of the US. Same with the UK. What about you, Belgium? Oh, Belgium might support us, but they're so weak. And for some reason... Oh, you're not a great power, my friend. That's why you cannot join. And Prussia, that was our ally, is now at war, so it's not joining this crisis. Ah. Well, first of all, let's increase... What can we do with the Sikh Empire? Yeah, let's increase the opinion that they have of us. Then we might need to give up and leave Antioquia forever. Yeah, let's start taking our troops to Puerto Rico so that they leave Antioquia already. Yeah, I don't think we can do much. We don't, unless we do a war against the US. They would destroy our colonial empire. So let's end this session here. I even forgot what I was doing before this event. Let's do a recap in the next session.